Hello, welcome to Hobby Maker. Hello, gorgeous.
Hello, darling.
Oh, we haven't worked for ages.
We haven't, no.
It's a bit outrageous, really. That's good to be reunited. We've got 2 wonderful hours as well to look forward to.
2 hours to play.
I know, very exciting indeed. I love Anna Marie designs, and we've got brand new designs for you as well. We've got something for everybody, and it's magical, isn't it? It's just, what do you love about this collection?
It's got that elegance about it. It's got that beauty. So when you make, these were some from the show that were made earlier, but to show you, this is the kind of thing you can make. You've got the most prettiest dies that you could possibly mix together, and they're just incredible. Same with the papers as well.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Magical.
They are so stunning. We've got back in stocks, talking of the papers, we've got back in stocks of your beautiful Christmas single papers. They're stunning. We had some sellouts in the show earlier as well, and there'll be sellouts in this show too, so please do shop ahead. Everything you can find on the web, you've got coming up on today's show, and you've got today's show deals as well, so just don't miss out on anything, okay? Now, something that is brand new today, which I just think is absolutely gorgeous. These are your clock wreaths, right? And we're talking all things Christmas, but these are kind of steampunk too. They could be for all round, can't they?
All round. Somebody could be born at a certain time, so a new baby card. It could be for
nice
New
idea.
Year, something like that. But again, it could be a retirement card even if you want to put it on. But like you say, you've got the hands, so you can use those wherever you want, but or whatever time you want, sorry. But then you've got the 3, so if you just want it as a background, because all of Anna Marie designs, you can either use as a main feature, an embellishment, or a background.
Oh, they're so beautiful. And that's got the edge around it as well, hasn't it? It's got the frame and then the clock. So
look like little pearls, like a string of pearls. So again, it's all about the detail. You've got so many different layers with these. And like you say, if you cut them in black and white, or if you wanted more of a Art Deco kind of style, you've got that. But then if you did it in golds and silvers, then you've got that princess kind of thing. So different age groups, different styles.
Yeah, absolutely. They're really, really beautiful. HN3 F48 is your code. They're only $18.99. This big die set for $18.99, isn't it? It's amazing value. Come on through. Lots of you coming through here. Just make sure you're checking out. Okay, they were brand new today. Okay, it's only 1p&p, so do you know what? Add into your order and just make the most of your postage today. Now we've got your joy words now, and again, you know, joy. We want joy all year round.
We
really,
do.
for Christmas.
Again, joy of a new baby, just the joy of
bundle of joy.
Exactly, and I love it because you actually get the 3 style of the actual fonts in there, so you get that different look. So if you've got more of a bolder one, you've got the softer one, and then you've got like a handwritten one. So really nice. So you can mix and match this as well. So again, giving you a different look. Yeah,
absolutely gorgeous. GA3F65 is your code. That's just $15.99, which is amazing. And we've got your holly leaves now as well, and these, I love the fact with this that you've got them both sides, because then it really gives you lots of composition choices, doesn't it?
That's it. And if you want to use these and make a wreath, if you draw like a circle on a cardstock, and then you could lay them round because they're different angles. But even with these, if you cut them out white on white and just add a bit of glitter, or even if you just want to cut them in different colours and then just add them in as like a backdrop onto your poinsettia flowers, these are going to look fab.
Yeah, they're going to look great, aren't they? MZ3F51, 40% has gone already from the beautiful holly leaves die set. Okay, all here for you. We've got your large Christmas wreath as well. Here we go. This is also new today as well, and this is just lovely, isn't it? Really, really joyful. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas.
This is it. Delicate, beautiful, but like you say, frames don't always have to be really, really bold. This could be something that's used just as a background, again, and you build everything on it, which I'm going to do on my first demo. But it just, with that flow of the writing on there, that script look, it just looks very classic.
With the clock, the larger clock is going to fit in here.
Yeah, you could put the clock in there. Obviously, you've got the largest stars. I'll just take one of that off. You've got the largest star you can have in the centre. You could have a photograph in there as well. So, you know, just add these all together.
Yeah, I love it. Now, you've got the large wreath here, again, brand new. And then we've also got a smaller wreath for you too. Again, new today. Now, 70% of this has gone. And I'm guessing you could layer these if you wanted to.
So this is the large one you've just seen. You can have that in the middle and then use one of the clock ones on there. Or if you've got an aperture on the front of your card, add that one in the middle with the sentiment in, and have this one on the outside on a larger aperture. It just gives it that tunnel vision on your cards as well. So if you're doing the squeezy cards, things like that. But again, you know, rotate it. You could have them just offset slightly. Really, really nice again. Rather than having a big solid square background, you've got that detail.
You've got this detail. SJ3F40 is your code. Once again, it's been such a massively busy show today. So please do, if you're just joining us, have a little look on the web and go ahead and check it out. Just wonderful. These are really beautiful, aren't they? Noel, peace, joy, and love. Your needle message. I've never seen dies like this before.
I haven't. These are really different, and I love that they've got like the little bits where you can place pearls on there or your gems, you know, whatever you want to do. But again, you might just want that soft detailing on your cards. And like we always say, if you're joining it from one side to the other, it's like a belt or a ribbon. So it will join the areas of your card. Sometimes they can have too much space and you just want that element. These are great for that.
Could you use these to wrap around like a little candle or something as well?
You could, and if you actually cut like 4 of them, you can make like a large frame. So if you're doing a box frame or something like that, that would look great in there.
That's a lovely idea. You could even make little napkin rings around the, you know, for the table, couldn't you? They're really pretty. W03F24, just $17.99 for your needle sentiments there. Absolutely gorgeous. And we've got your scallop stars. Here we go. The scallop stars. Here we are. These getting such a lot in here. Now, a third of the stock's already gone. So again, very, very, very busy show. So come on in, grab them while you can. I mean, stars. We need stars all year, don't we?
All year round. Like I say, it could be mummy's little star. It could just be for a birthday. It could be somebody who's even potty training, because you've got the little tiny ones.
Oh, yeah.
You cut them out and they stick them on the little charts. You've got it for every occasion. The largest one, obviously, if you cut that out twice, you could make your own little card blanks and things like that.
Or a funky pair of glasses.
Exactly. You could do all of that. Or, you know, if you've just got somebody and they need that superstar award, you can make them with this.
Yeah, definitely. They're brilliant. NL3F49 for your large stars, your scallop stars. Here we go. Where did I put my little sticker? There it is. Is that right? There we go. Now, we've also got the
on the end
stars. Here we are, and these are the ones we're going to be using for us in a little minute, aren't they? Now, do they fit inside the scallop stars, don't they?
Yes, well, you could use them underneath and then put the, obviously the outer, and then put that on top so you've got like a 3D effect, and they look really good.
And lovely on their own as well. I mean, they work independently too, don't they?
This is it. So with that, you've got that soft effect, because sometimes, you know, you can just get a great big star that looks like a sheriff's badge. These have got that delicateness to it. They've got that trellis work into there. So if you're using, you know, different details like flowers and swirls, again, it's just going to soften it and give it that beautiful look.
They're fab. And as you said, stars all year round. It might be congratulations, engagement, wedding, New Year. It might be exams,
mobiles.
Pass. Yeah, oh, absolutely, definitely.
You can make great bunting with this because it's a good size. So if you've got your scan and cut, you could cut out your letters and it could say happy birthday on it, things like that.
Lovely.
Or these, if you cut 2 out and then stick them back to back and put it on top of a cake. Yeah, top of a cake as well.
Nice.
As a cake topper, and put numbers on it. So
love that idea.
Special.
Fabulous. Really big die set here for $19.99. DQ3 F93 is your code. Now we've got your textured cardstock now, and I just think this is absolutely gorgeous, isn't it?
Beautiful.
It's got that, you know, when you're in a really, like a boutique store, like a really, and all the furniture's just got that lovely look to it. It's just
colour wash look.
Yeah, this is just divine, and really gorgeous colours as well, aren't they? So 240 GSM, 250 GSM.
250 GSM. This has got that soft, how can I put, like chalk paint effect?
Yes.
That's what it's got on here.
Like that kind of Annie Sloan.
Yes. Yeah. It looks like it's been sanded back a little bit, but you've got that distressed background, so it's not a solid, hard colour. It's very, very soft, a little bit muted, but you'll see all the tones here all work together. And this, obviously, if you want to do like a different style of Christmas card, a little bit contemporary, or for like a new baby, what a beautiful palette to work with. It'd take you all year through, this would.
Oh, definitely. And that's what's gorgeous. I think lovely colours to use at Christmas for something different.
Yes.
But absolutely going to take you through the year as well. Beautiful. That is your gorgeous textured cardstock. A third of the stock's gone from this. This is brand new today. XO3 F05 and just $14.99 for you, which is amazing for 36 sheets.
That's a lot.
Luxury cardstock. That is fantastic. Now, we've also got your canvas canvas cardstock. It's kind of got like a linen texture to it, hasn't it?
It has. This has got like that expensive look, and all of these remind me of fabrics.
Yeah.
They've got that lovely look and texture about them. So again, rather than just having plain cardstock that sometimes can look a little bit too flat, you've got dimension, you've got shading, you've got texture on all of these. But again, mix and match your colours together. And these just look fabulous. And if you've got any of the other paper pads or like the ones we've got coming up, even the Christmas ones, these will mix with that as well.
What's really lovely as well is it's got that look of a linen sort of canvas, but it's actually smooth, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really
So you can
smooth.
stamp onto it, you can draw on it, it's uncoated, isn't it?
That's it. Emboss, emboss this,
that'd be
things like
lovely.
that. Use your embossing folders or even your embossing powders. If you put golds and silvers on in there as well, or white on the white, like the white solid powder, put that on it. It looks really special.
Really, really gorgeous. And again, just $14.99 for your 36 sheets of A4 colours. That's 12 assorted colours there. Half the stock has gone. I would 100% come and grab more. And of course, if you want to multi-buy, you're more than welcome to do that as well. XL3, F39. Okay, now, these papers.
These are gorgeous.
Back in stock and utterly, utterly gorgeous. This is your 8x8.
They smell delicious. And that is literally the quality of the ink. 48 sheets you get in here. You get 12 different designs, so you're getting multiples of each. But these are just so beautiful and pretty. And I know we keep saying this about Anna Marie designs, but you know, when you just want something that's that next level, something that's just going to give you that beautiful look, grab these.
Effortlessly. I mean, you're using these beautiful papers, well, cardstock really, isn't it?
But like with this,
lovely.
add the pastels in we've just shown with that, because this has got that craft card colour. Add any of the pastels we've just shown you, it will work with those too.
Gorgeous. This is lovely as well, because you've got that kind of gingham. You could use elements of this, again, all year round.
Or just cut into it. You can make a fabulous wide DL card with that piece. Obviously, you've got multiples, so if you want to, you could decoupage and cut that out, and then you've still got pieces you could use with the other papers in the pad. There is no waste with these pads, these type of pads. There really isn't.
I love it. I love all the musical notes. I don't know what it is with papers when they've got a bit of music on there, or writing, a script. That it's really intriguing, isn't it?
These are like they've been in the attic, and you open up a trunk or an old suitcase, and these look like they've been in there. They're very soft, they're very delicate. But all the distress, work that people sometimes struggle with, because you think, oh, I'm going to put too much of this on, too much of that. This is done for you, and it looks absolutely spot on.
It is. It's fabulous, isn't it? Because, I mean, when mixed media can terrify people sometimes, you can be a bit nervous of it, which is understandable. Give it a go, definitely, because it's wonderful. But it is gorgeous when all that work's done for you.
That's it. But don't forget as well, Anna Marie has a fantastic Facebook group. So do have a look on social media. Go there. Obviously, there's inspiration using all the items we've got on the show. And it's a great community for you. And on there, she does videos and things like that. And you can watch how she works and how she puts cards together. She's very clever. It's
really, really beautiful. Come on in. That's your 8x8 inch pad. It's getting busier and busier by the second. And we've also got your 12x12. Now 40% of the stock has already gone on this. 48 sheets, 12 designs, and it's your 250 GSM cardstock once again. But all of those designs, then they're all blown up, aren't they? So you've got that same beautiful quality.
Make Christmas crackers with these.
Yes.
Use this as well, obviously, if you're wanting to cover gift boxes, Christmas Eve boxes, things like that. You've got so much detail. And that wouldn't affect one you could use all year round.
Oh, yeah.
Think of Christmas birthdays and things like that, November time, when you're not kind of sure, but they've got all their Christmas decorations up. This is going to be a great one for all those winter birthdays.
It's really timeless as well, isn't it? I just think the designs that you're going to use year on year, just absolutely beautiful. If you'd like to multi-buy, like Sandra's doing actually, you are, of course, able to do that while stock lasts. While we've got the stock, you are able to multi-buy. And obviously with your papers, they are consumable. All of our dies are tools for life, but the papers, you're probably going to want to get more than one, or at least get one of your 12x12 and one of your 8x8.
I would, because you'd be surprised how you'll have your favourite sheets, and then you can guarantee next Christmas when people go, oh, can you make me another beautiful card? And you go, I've run out of that paper pad. Get it now. This is why these shows, we've made sure we've got a big stock for you to make sure that hopefully we've got enough to get us through 2 shows rather than just 1.
Yeah, this is it. And I love them. This sheet, again, all year round. What camp are you in, Dawn, when you've got your paper pads at home? Do you sort of buy one to use and one to keep, or do you just use everything?
No.
I
I
had a feeling you might be.
I struggle to cut into them. That's the thing. And when we did like the last show with these, I just struggled to cut into them because I was like, yes. So
they are
one
gorgeous.
to use, one to keep.
Yeah, perfect. And they're stunning. And of course, you use this front sheet as well. You know, all the tags you can get out of that.
This is what I mean. Lots of potential.
Yeah, it's amazing. Really good value. 48 sheets for $20.99 is amazing. EX3F45 is your code. And we've got some more products to show you as well. So we've got your Noel weathers. So like the Joy in your 3 different fonts, aren't they?
This is it. So again, if you're wanting bolder, softer side to it, you've got it all with this. And I love that she does that because it does make such a difference. Because you might want a bolder one for a guy's card, you might want a softer one, different age groups. Just brilliant.
Yeah, that's it. And it's nice, isn't it, as well? Because if it's depending on what products you're using, different fonts just look better, you know.
Exactly.
It works.
And they've obviously got that quality about them. So when you cut them, it gives you those real like beveled edges. It just looks really fancy.
It's gorgeous. Joe, for $15.99 as well for 3 beautiful dies. Come on in and grab it. Okay. Now, and I love this because you can build them up.
You can build them.
Your poinsettias, which are always a firm favourite. With every 70% of this has now gone. You really can't, I really must stress, actually, it's getting busier and busier by the second. Just if you want something, grab it while you can. It's not often that we get a second opportunity, but everything. Anna Marie has really given us big stocks today to allow those 2 shows.
There's been a lot of work for her to make sure that we've got everything that we need for a second show, because last time they had to cancel it. Yes, so that's great. These are brilliant as well because they actually come like this. So you've got 3 different sizes. Here's my other, the smaller one. So they're clustered together. You can just take that, you run that through. This is the biggest one. Leave them together. Obviously, you can split them if you want, but do you know what? I wouldn't. Because then you know that's the one that fits that size, and then you can build them. So like with this card, where is it, this one? I've used the smaller size one, well, the medium size one, and then I've used the large one at the bottom.
So beautiful. Look at that.
But they just look striking. Yeah. But with these, if you cut them in whites and then added yellow to them, we were saying earlier, you can make them look like a bit of an orchid, like tropical flowers.
Totally could.
You can do that as well. So
even a bit of a lotus.
Yeah, don't think they're just for Christmas. These will be a go-to for you.
They're gorgeous, absolutely stunning. $24.99 for all of this metal. Sorry, my darling. Lots and lots of you coming through. BZ3F91. Do not miss out on this. Over 70%. We're heading towards 80% of the stock going now, so it is more important than ever to be checking out. Okay, lots and lots of you coming through. Any questions, as we always say, just message in. We're live, we're interactive till 9 p.m. But let's have a demo. What are you going to make for us?
Okay, so I'll do a quick shopping list, but don't worry, it's only because then obviously my producer, fabulous producer, can make a list then for after for all of you, just in case. So using the poinsettias in there, I am using some of the bits that have sold out. I do apologise, but they will be back. I'm using the Noel. I'm using the stars in there as well, the poinsettias, and like I say, the Merry Christmas wreath. So we are going to be using a little bit of everything on there. So it's all there. Then I'm also using the linen papers, and you can see how gorgeous these are.
I love that torn edge on them.
I like that. It just gives it that bit of detail. So this is the canvas one that I'm using. So I'm just going to, let's start the glue. I had an issue. You know how I have issues with glues. I had an issue. So I'm just going to put this on. We'll make a card base for us. Beautiful. And we're going to put that on. So let's add that first of all. Now, with this, like I say, what I've done is just ripped and torn one of them. I'm going to add a little bit of inks to these as well, just to make it pop. So let's start doing that. First of all, I'm going to take my Distress ink, the blue, and I'm also going to be using pumice stone. Nice. So, which is like a soft grey, if I can get the lids off. Stuff.
You'll be able to find all of those colours on our website as well. So if you do want to get any of those, the Distress inks, just have a little look on the Tim Holtz brand page.
That's it. These are just very, very soft. I just want a little bit of shading on the edge.
It changes it up, doesn't it?
Yeah, it just gives it a border. Yeah, that little bit. Rather than adding more mats and layers and trying to build it, this will then draw the eye in. So always think, if you can, the lilac one that I did in the first show, that showed you don't have to use inks if you don't want. So if you're somebody who says, I don't like to do that, this is fine. This would still look just as amazing, but if you're wanting to go down that mixed media, that detail and design, don't be frightened to try a bit of inks, because these papers will take it beautifully. So that's just giving it that little bit of shade. It's a hint of a tint. That's what you've got to think. Now, we're going to go in with the pumice stone, and this is just like a really soft shade. And again, it's just going to add that little bit of depth just on the outside of this and just give it that vintage look. So again, it's knocking back the white, because the white will come from, I want the white to be the starkness with the beautiful poinsettias that I've got there.
I think that's a little pearl on your ink there.
I have. It's
I thought you'd done that today.
No. Sorry about the
I was thinking
as well. We had a bit of an incident.
Oh, no.
Before the other show, we had a bit of a with a trimmer, but it's fine.
Okay, you're right.
Yeah.
Didn't need any first aid.
No, no, because Carla was in, so I was like, no, I'll be fine, because she was quite happy to do stitches. And I went, no, it's no need, a plaster will be fine. So yeah. You know what she's like. So let's add this onto here. So already that's just knocked that back, but it's giving it that little bit of drama on there that we like. So let's add a little bit of glue onto this, just a little bit of a wiggle.
Less is more, isn't it? If you are new to crafting, I think sometimes we can think we need a ton of glue on things, but we don't, do we?
No, especially with the cardstock weights and everything, you've got quality, so you've not got to worry. Let's just make sure we can open this, because knowing me, I'm liable to do it the wrong way. So let's start putting this onto our card. So just add a little bit of glue, just a wiggle, a squiggle, adding that to there. But then can you see how the white just really then starts to bring this in? Next, we've got the words. So with this, I just kind of need to lay this out a little bit, because what I want to do is so you can actually see the words. I'm going to put this on my hand. I've patch tested. I know I'm all right to do this.
Okay.
If you're never sure, just patch test. As long as it is a PVA, water-based glue, you can do this. Please do not do this with any other glues.
Don't do it with super glue.
Or your pin flare.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Things like that. No. So all I'm doing...
unexpected wax. Situation.
This is just water-based, so it's going to be very, very easy to do. So I'm using the Christmas wreath. I'm just letting this relax in the hand, and I want it to actually sit just there. Now, if you get any little bits that stand up, you can always get your pokey tool and just roll it underneath.
That's good tip.
You can do that, or you can use, a piece of cardstock. Okay. So you can do that. Sometimes I just do it like this, because I just find it's just a slither. It's just enough to just pop it where I need it. So I can do that. So that's down. So I'm happy with that. Already, you've got that frame on there. Now, what I like to do with Anna Marie Designs as well, I've already cut out 2 layers in white cardstock, 240 GSM.
Oh, it looks like chipboard.
This is it. So I am using the Noel die, and what I'm going to do then is just do the top layer. So I'm not using my fancy cardstocks. I'm just using everyday white one, white cardstock.
Got such impact then, hasn't it?
That's it. It will do when it sticks, when I get it to stick.
That's great.
So I've done my 3 layers. I thought I'd stuck it, but I'd not. So just adding this on. If you want like a little bit of a drop shadow, you can do that as well with it. But you can see now it's a bit bolder, which I like. So we'll let that dry, and then we will ink that. Next up, I've got the stars, the trellis ones. I've got 2 of these, 2 different sizes. These just need a little bit of ink on it, just on the outside edge, so we're going to bring this in. But if you have got any, like acrylic paint in white, you could do a few splatters on it and things like that. You can add lots and lots of different things to your cards and build it up as you go. But you can't really make a bad card with anything from Anna Marie.
It's so beautiful.
Yeah.
And do you know what? It's not... I don't even know what word you can use to describe. It's very elegant. It's classic, and it's timeless as well.
It is.
Really,
it's a
really
real
chic.
pretty vintage kind of style that is going to be timeless.
Yeah. But it's still also neat. It's still very... Does that make sense? It's pretty and crisp. It's not sort of... Well, does that make sense?
Because sometimes we said like pretty vintage. Rather, and like pretty distressed, because sometimes you get distressed and it's so dark
and
distressed. That you kind of go...
clean.
Yes.
It's, you know, it's beautiful.
And and people always think it's a dark side, whereas this is really pretty and elegant and detailed. And, you know, it's one of them where you can just keep building and building and building. So now you can see, I think that, and because it's got 3 layers, it looks quite chunky.
Yeah, it does.
So a great one to do. Now we're going to start adding the stars and bits and bobs in here, because again, I want these as a background. I know the gel's going to come through, but we're putting lots of things on the top, but you won't see that. Nice. So I'm having this, so it's slightly off the
Why
card.
are you using Pinflair for this rather than another glue? When would you use this, and when would you use your...
Use your PVA for anything that's flat.
Okay.
So flat matting and layering, boxes for construction, things like that. Pinflair glue is more for like height and dimension. Cool. Think of this as a gel foam pad, okay?
Yeah.
So with that, it's holding it, but then I'm going to be building on top. So already I've got a layer of gel cushioned, ready to go.
Perfect.
So next I'm going to do the same with this one. So like I say, it will come through, but I'm not worried. But that's why I wanted to make sure my words were spaced in the right place, because then you can still read that, but I've got my stars on there. So again, now we're creating like the background for all of it, okay? So what I'm going to do, that's for that one, that's for this one. Now, like I say, some of these bits have sold out. I do apologise, but I'm still going to use them. I am still going to do that. Obviously, Anna Marie does lots and lots of different products and things like that, and we're going to be bringing you more and more of them.
And do have a look on brand page as well. So on, I don't know if you know, but on Hobby Maker, you know we've got our 1p&p for the whole day. So it's only £4.95 till midnight each night. If you go onto the website, you've got all the brand pages there. You can shop across the brands on the web, and it's all included in your 1p&p as well. Okay, so it's all there for you.
Okay, so I have stuck those into the glue gel.
That's the other great thing about the glue gel as well, isn't it?
Yes.
You just to tuck into it.
That's it. And then what I'm going to do is just anchor down some bits of these. These have sold out. I do apologise, but they're part of the design, and hopefully it will inspire you when you get yours. Yeah. And I'm just going to stick odd bits down. I never stick it all down because I don't like it to be flat. I like little bits to look like they're moving. Yeah. That's why I don't mind bits.
Shadow as well, don't you?
Otherwise, you do tend to think, oh, it's a bit hit and miss. So what I'm going to do as well is just take a little tiny bit of ink, and we're just going to dust this on the edge of this. And this is going to look beautiful on there as well. So again, knocking it back, adding a little bit of detail on there, and this gives it that icy look. So really lovely. So just adding this on here. And I love these petals because with this, you've got that stitch detail down it. You've got like the little holes in it. So it doesn't look flat. You've already got shape and dimension with it. Yeah. But even with these, if you wanted to, you could take that off and they could be like little like rose petal leaves and things like that. So
you can really use these.
Yeah, you can. I would. I wouldn't just say, no, it's poinsettia. Please open your mind, open your crafty, ideas up, and you'll be able to use and get so much usage out of this. And that's what we want with your dies. We want you to be able to use them in so many different ways, because like they could also be like little leaves and things like that. If you did them in green, you could use them just for leaves, and that would look fab.
You could do a little tree with all the leaves attached to it as well. And
the smaller ones, these are great. So just adding a little bit of a dab and a dib with
I love these little details as well, the little dots inside, the little holes in the poinsettia leaves. They
make it look magic.
They do.
So these have sold out. These are poinsettia centres. Keep your eyes out for this, because the stamens, these will be back, but obviously they're part of the demo, so I'm going to use them.
Yeah.
Now, take the largest one. You'll notice it goes down in sizes once you've cut them out. So that's the largest one, and then it goes down. With these, because they've got the crease line in the middle, I would actually just round your finger and just actually form that into a shape.
So they're so beautifully thought out, aren't they?
Yes.
Anna Marie, as a crafter herself, really thinks about every element of the detail, doesn't she?
That's it. And she knows what she wants on cards.
Yeah.
And the style of the cards and everything else, they are just something else.
Beautiful.
They are like a work of art, I must admit.
And you can't, the thing is, you can't go into a shop and buy a card like
You
this.
can't.
You can't.
It would cost you a bomb if they
It
did.
really would.
Yeah, it'd be a £15 easy, and we don't want that.
You know, a fancy completely flat card can be £3.50, £4.
Exactly.
So, you
Yeah.
know. And actually, when you break it down, the fact you've got all these fabulous dies, they're tools for life.
That's it. And bear in mind, this is all card and paper.
Yeah.
It's not lots of ribbons and embellishments and things like that. We've got that. So you can see with this, you just scatter it round.
Oh, it's amazing.
We add the other
Imagine
bits.
this as like a beautiful topper for a box as well.
Oh, yeah,
or something.
definitely.
You know, that's the lovely thing, isn't it? You can use them to decorate so many things.
You can just make it as pretty and as beautiful as you want.
Could you die cut? I don't know, this is a bit random, but could you know, like rice paper for cake decorating? Could you die cut that?
Obviously, I don't know if these are food safe, I'm going to be honest.
No, of course.
But you could decorate the cake with it, I suppose, but you just, you know, you don't have to eat them.
Yeah,
you could do that.
Have you ever done that at home? It's a very random question, sorry, but I'm just intrigued. I was wondering. Yeah,
I bet you
so,
could.
yeah.
These look great as well if you've got red vellum.
Oh.
You cut these out of red vellum, and then on the edges you trace with a quickie glue pen and put glitter on, red on red.
Or a little bit of gold, metallic gold marker.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
So you can see, look at that already. We've got a beautiful look.
Beautiful.
Let's build up the other side and do exactly the same with that one. So back to the ink and do that one. So let's just take this in.
This would be a gorgeous sort of addition, you know, like to a headband for a little girl as
fascinator.
well.
Yeah.
A fascinator would be amazing with that, wouldn't
Can
it?
you imagine?
Ooh.
And like with these, obviously, if you wanted to, you know, where they use the ultra thick embossing powders.
Yeah.
Or you can buy a special glaze. You can make them look like porcelain.
Oh, nice. Or like enamel work.
Yeah.
That'd be beautiful. Oh, so many.
Oh,
things
look
you
at
could
us,
do
look
with
at
this.
us.
I know.
We
Oh,
want to go and
blimey.
craft. We're busy, we'll be back.
Definitely.
But when you have actually got something so
What
beautiful.
colour are you using there?
This is faded jeans.
Faded jeans.
But I'm only just putting, you know, just
Tiny
little
little
bits
bit.
on it. You don't have to be so perfect with it. Like with that, you can see I've got little bits because poinsettias do have different tones on them.
do, yeah.
So don't worry about it being absolutely perfect. The more random it is, and believe you me, I'm good at random, the more natural and the more, you know, shape they will do. My producer has just found that highly hilarious, but she has known me a long, long time, so she knows that's true.
But you're speaking the truth, you know, random makes it more natural, doesn't it?
I would say, how many years is it? Is it 11 years?
11 years.
I remember when she was a wee little thing.
Ah.
Yes, she was one of the best floor managers we ever had, I'm just saying.
Ah.
And producers. She was a great producer, and she still is a great producer, but you know what I mean?
Do you want to meet Georgina? Do you want to see who we're chatting about? She's in the gallery.
She is.
Along with Levi, our fabulous director. Here they are.
There they go.
Meet
There's
the team.
Georgina.
We've got Josh and Bobby on floor as well.
have.
Let's meet our fabulous duo out here as well.
Great team out.
Yeah.
It's a great team
Great
tonight.
team.
Love it.
But this is what we love, Hobby Maker.
We
Just,
do.
You know, it's all the people behind the scenes as well are absolutely what makes it great, and should, never be forgotten. They're always working incredibly hard behind the scenes as well.
And like I say, the years a lot of us have known each other and stuff like that, it's incredible. So I'm very
Proper community,
lucky.
isn't it?
Oh God, yeah, definitely. So let's just add in, these are like the berries from before, sold out, yes, but do you know what? I'm using them.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
one of
it's
them.
nice to. I like that though, Dawn, because if you've bought something, okay, it might have sold out, but you still want a bit of inspiration.
Yeah.
So it's
And
fair
this would
enough,
look a
isn't
bit
it?
plain, I feel. It just needs a few little bits. So, and like with this, it's a big sprig, but what I tend to do is just pull bits off and cut bits off, and then I took it in. Nobody was hurt in the making of this, I'm just saying. So I can just put little bits in there and do that. Oh, bless.
Oh, Levi's very excited there because he's just learnt that we have you till 9 o'clock this evening.
And he was like,
there we
that's
go.
good, he says. He was happy with that. Oh,
Saturday night party.
I know, I've got no idea what day it is today. I must admit, this week's been...
It's Saturday, 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 Saturday.
So all I'm doing is just adding these little bits on the top, and you can see, again, it's coming together. I'm not overthinking it. I'd never wanted to. That's what I mean. That's why add the shape to it. If they were all like that on the card,
it would look very different.
Yes, it would look a very different card. This is why I always try and say to you, add a bit of shape. Don't have to spend hours with a ball tool and do it. Just use your fingers. Even if you don't want to crease them down the centre, curl them like that.
Yeah.
With the edge of your finger.
You don't need any specialist tools for that. I mean, you're just doing that with your hands right here.
This is 240 GSM, white, brilliant white cardstock, and all I've done then, you can see I've given that a different shape. That could actually work as a butterfly.
Do you need to have telenails to do that?
No, you don't need to have telenails, no.
They're very lovely telenails.
Thank you. They're ready for doing, to be honest with you.
Good colour.
Thank you. Now, the centres, a little tip, if you've got your pokey tool or any, just even an end of a paintbrush, if you just whirl the centre, that shapes it. So it is down even to the little bit of shape. I'm not a syringe girl. I get it everywhere, believe it or not. So I tend to do it like this.
Okay. Nice.
Then I'm going to take the words Noel, and I'm going to, this is going to be flat. So I just need, ooh, it's alive. Let's just put a little bit more glue on. That's dry.
You get the satisfaction of peeling it off.
I'm peeling it off. It does make your skin look smooth. I'm just saying. I'm thinking of trying it.
Please don't do a face mask with it, Tom.
Can you imagine?
Although it will be fun to peel that off.
But your eyebrows might be missing. Yeah, let's not do that.
Yeah, let's not do that.
So then, once I've got all this here, I'm just going to
That's the other great thing with the pin flare, isn't it? You've got that movability. You've just moved that flower to make a bit of space. So you've got a bit of time, haven't you?
And then the little bits that you've got here, I would just add just a daub of glitter glue on there, because now this one has dried. Can you see?
Oh yeah, that's really pretty.
And can you see how it just adds that little tiny bit of detail without detracting from everything else that you've done, and even the little stamen bits like before. I just put the glue on it, let it dry, and it will just then add that little bit of shimmer without looking OTT.
Yeah.
Because there's nothing worse then, and all you see is a card full of glitter.
I mean, I'm just looking at the depth of that. So it's absolutely amazing. So beautiful.
But these are the ones that people are going to want to keep.
Yeah. Oh, 100%. You put it, to be honest, I think something like this, you put it in a box frame and it would come out every single Christmas.
That's it.
You know, and you put it on the wall and it becomes part of your Christmas decor, doesn't it?
Like I say, even these little stamen bits, they've got those little heads. I would just put a dib and a dab on there.
Imagine this is a Christmas wedding card as well. Yeah. Because the colours, I love the colours. I love traditional Christmas. I love your kind of cosy Christmas colours too. But this is really, like, it's kind of contemporary and very, very elegant.
Pretty.
But pretty.
I think it's got that prettiness about it that all of us, you know, when we look at this at the front, you can see, look at that. You've got the dimension, you've got the shape. But look at that.
Glorious.
But you imagine
amazing.
If you put them on flat,
you
are not going to get this look. And the stars underneath just give it that soft, like, you know, like sometimes you get the mesh that come in bouquets and things like that. That's what that's doing. So again, dress your cards. You've got the words Merry Christmas there. You've got the Noel. Beautiful.
Oh, it's so gorgeous. Do you want to make a card like this? I know, it's rather lovely, isn't it? Well, I've got to let you know, we're now headed towards 95% of the stock going on your Anna Marie's Poinsettia. Even more than that, we've got 2 left. That's it. If you would like to get the Poinsettia dies, you need to check them out as soon as possible. BZ3F91 is your code. Check out. The quickest way to do that is on the web and on the app. Just put it in your basket and check it out. If you're already on the phone lines, you are in with a chance. Good luck. I mean, that is a massive set of beautiful dies to be able to make such gorgeous cards like this.
But I've only used 2 sizes. There is the smaller one.
Yes,
like I say, on the card, I've used those 2. But there is a third one, a smaller size. So go get them.
Beautiful. It's massively over-allocated now. It's going to sell out, so I'm just going to wish you the very best of luck. I don't know who's going to get the last one. Oh, it's gone. Well done. Now, this is your large Christmas wreath. Again, this is brand new today, and we've just seen it in the beautiful, beautiful card. In fact, can I pinch your card again, my darling? Is that all right? No, don't apologise.
Glue's a bit wet, so they might slide.
Oh, here we are. I'll show it like that. So you can see what that's looking like in context. You know, it's a beautiful, beautiful die, this, and one which you'll use again and again and again. It's stunning. You could have a little family photo in the middle of there. You know, you can do all kinds of lovely things with it. It's $15.99. Well over 50% of the stock is now gone. It's getting busier by the second. HK3 F26 is your code. 0800 001 4433. If you'd like to ring and get this, then you can do that. And you've got the website and the app as well. Okay. Now we've got the Trellis stars as well that Dawn was just using. These have been massively popular as well. I mean, there's something so unique about Anna Marie Designs. I've never seen stars like this before anywhere else. You know,
this is what beautiful. I mean. These, even on that card, they still look delicate. Like I say, normally you get like a star die and it looks like a sheriff's badge, and that is all you can do with it. With this, you can see it will go underneath. It will act as a backdrop.
Could you thread through it? You could just weave through it, couldn't you? With like beads. Golden ribbons and things.
Yeah,
and like
twine, and then add little beads on it, things like that. But I just think as a backdrop to any of your cards, it does look like fabric. You've got like little fabric bits. Can you see? So it's very, very subtle.
So pretty.
But it's about the detail.
Yeah, they're gorgeous. DQ3 F93 is your code for your stunning Trellis stars. You're getting 5 stars in there, the different sizes as well. Just gorgeous. So come on in, check it out. And we've also got that wonderful Noel set. And we saw the largest one and the sort of boldest one used there in Dawn's beautiful card. But you've also got the italics, and you've also got, what do you call this one? It's just a slimmer font, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Really, really beautiful. UZ3 F73. And actually, Sharon was in earlier. She's got an Uncle Noel, so not just for Christmas.
There you go.
If you've got a Noel in the family, or you're an Oasis fan.
Yeah, if you've just been to
if you've just been to the concert.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Absolutely.
We'll make you a card.
But of course, Noel for your beautiful Christmas cards as well. 0800 001 4433. Here we go. Now we're going to bring you your canvas card that we just saw used there as well. And this is just so beautiful. What, when I sped up, did I? What did I say? Well, I can't remember what words I said then. I did. I said it very quickly like an auctioneer.
Yeah. Come and get it, blah, 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 blah.
Then I'm on the left. There we go. Now, I'd love to do that. I think it'd be great fun, wouldn't it? They wouldn't be able to stand a word I say. I
don't like that
anyway. These are beautiful. What was that, my darling Georgina? Okay, 70% of this is now gone.
Okay.
Yeah, it was 50% gone at the start of this hour. Now 70% has gone. All these beautiful colours. Would you ever have imagined making Christmas cards with these colours? I mean, that's the beautiful thing, isn't it?
You have now.
And the fact that you can just change it up. Change it up, use your dyes and use them in a different way, use them with different colours, and all of a sudden you're creating something completely different to what you could imagine. You can stamp on this card as well. That texture actually is completely smooth. It just looks like you've got that stunning canvas or linen, but you can stamp on here, you can be drawing onto this, you can be colouring onto this. It is really, really lovely. And you saw Dawn using the inks on there as well, so it just takes everything really, doesn't it?
That's it, and because it's $2.50, if you were using stencil paste, white, or, you know, if you're using glitter ones, they will go into that. They're not going to ripple. It's going to look great.
And heat embossing, you can do that on here as well.
Heat embossing, everything with that.
Oh, I'm a bit obsessed with these colours.
I must admit, and they will go with a lot of the, you know, the Tim Holtz inks, distress inks and things like that. You'll notice the colour palette in there will work with so well with that.
It's good, and of course it's working with your beautiful Christmas papers as well, isn't it? Well,
that's what I mean. Add a bit of pink in there, or the blues, the greens. Obviously, with this one, you've got that light green in there, so you've got that contrast.
Yeah, I love them. I love them. And so do you, evidently, because they are flying out the door. Well done to every single one of you. XL3 F39 is your code. Come on in. And we've also got the textured. And just, I mean, it's completely different, isn't it?
Yes.
Anything else? Different colours, different sort of textured looks that you're getting on here as well. It's really unique and just really beautiful.
That's it. I would say these have got that little bit more depth to some of them. Like you can see, you've got the darker tones.
Yeah.
But if you just want to work with this palette, you can pull out 2 shades and you've got corresponding shades that work together. Because like even you've got like a pumice stone colour there, but you could mix that with any of the shades in there, the lilac, the lavenders, the depth that you've got in there.
It's true. I mean, actually, even those two, look, all of the colours work together. You kind of got complementary colours and harmonious colours, haven't you? So they're all, we love. Beautiful. Come on in. So we called a third of the stock gone earlier. Now over half of the stock has gone. X03, F05. Okay. Now we've got,
It's a beautiful thing.
It's a very beautiful thing. It's just very beautiful.
Let's
Here we
do
go.
that.
Here we are. So, now, they're called paper pads. Are they paper pads? No, they are 100% cardstock pads, aren't they?
250 GSM. And bear in mind, you get 48 sheets. A normal paper pad, 24 to 25 sheets. You don't often get one with more than that. So to get 48 sheets, these are just to die for.
It's really lovely. Every single page is beautiful.
But that's what I mean. Add the pink tones in with this, the blues, the turquoises, things like that. You've got such a different look with these. And even the greens, add them into those, things like that. You can add so many different shades from like the distress. But because they're distressed, and this is a distressed look, they work so well together. If they were too smooth and polished and too regimental, it's late, you would actually find it wouldn't work. But because they do, they've all got that knockback, softer side to them.
That's it. It's gorgeous. And there's little elements of other sheets. Look, there's the little polka dots, and then you've got the full sheet of that as well.
So if you want to mat and layer with them, you can.
Oh, it's a dream. Love this page as well. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. It's beautiful. Gorgeous. Now, you've got that in the 8 by 8 inch, and you've also got it in the 12 by 12 inch as well. Half the stock has gone already of this. The 12 by 12 inch now. And again, 48 sheets. That's amazing. That's epic.
It is.
I've seen 48 sheets in paper stock before, but not in card stock. I mean, you're talking, like you said, 24 sheets usually, aren't you?
And these are weighty.
Yeah.
And like I say, even if you've got a paper pad with 40 sheets in it or 48 sheets, they are paper.
Yeah.
They are not this, which
card.
is 250 GSM. So if you've got Christmas cracker dies, things like that, these are going to be great because the strength of it, you can use it to make them with making little gift bags. You can make beautiful gift bags with this as well. Yeah, of course you can. So again, line them, mat and layer them.
That you could do like little gingerbread houses.
Little like an advent calendar. And just cut like the little doors, then put something behind it. So you can do lots of gorgeous things.
Beautiful. Oh, you just honestly, you've got to get these home. They are stunning. EX3 F45 for your 12 by 12 inch cardstock pad. It is absolutely wonderful. And of course, you've got that front page as well to use all of these little designs as well. What are you going to make for us next, my love?
Well, a few of the elements have sold out. So what I am going to do, this shows how well they go together. I'm going to take the frame out of this one that I've still got in stock, and I'm going to add it to it. It's going to be like a pizza. It's going to have a lot of topping, but it's all going to be great.
I like a pizza with a lot of topping.
I don't like it when they mean with toppings. I'm just saying. So.
I like it. I like lots of pineapple, lots of ham, lots of chilli, lots of cheese.
Right, so this is impromptu full mix. So I'm going to be using the large sentiment one. Yes, the poinsettias, I'm going to be using that. I'm going to be using the clock wreath faces. I'm going to be using those. These. I'm using the words joy, so we're going to be using those. And again, you can see there is, I think there's 2 layers that are stuck together there. So again, it's giving it that density, which I like. And then we've got all of these. This is sold out, but we're going to use it as a background. It's there. I'm going to use it, okay?
Well, do you know what? I'll just say with that, you could do something similar with your other holly leaves.
You could. That will be a bit heavier, so I would use it more as a prominent. Yes. Whereas this one, so I do apologise, everybody, but that one, do not worry. Let's just put this on. I am using the cardstock that we've got on the shows, so do not worry. And then we're going to build this up. But I just thought with that Merry Christmas one, I'm going to bring it in.
Yeah.
Because it's that easy to mix and match so many items with this. So let's just take this out. That's going to give it that great feel. This one I'm not inking so much because I'm going to make more ink on the elements rather than the background with this to show you if you've not got inks you can still use them. This one's going to be quite clean cut around the edges. The borders are going to bring the eye in with that one. So first of all I'm going to show you. I'm going to snip into this a little bit.
Okay.
Oh, well, yeah, I had a dyslexic moment, all right?
Did you?
Yep.
They got you good. Stick them back together, Dawn.
It would have been fine.
no
I could
bother.
have rescued it. Oh, I know. I cut through the Mary. Don't worry. So now I've got these 2 bits. So they're the bits that I'm going to use. So now let's take my glue and we're going to start layering these together first of all. So these are the clock faces, and you do get the mats and layers, you get the background bit. So I'm just going to take a little bit of this and we're going to start building this. Have we still got plenty of time, team? Are we?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we've got plenty of time. So let's add this.
A lot you can do in 7 minutes.
Yeah, you can. I can work my magic. We can do that. So let's... So let's do this. So just add this one just here. And then this is the outer edge. So this is just going to finish it off. I know it's tone on tone, but
I love it,
it's the design. And I'm not going to stick it so it's super, super flat. So then you will get the peaks and valleys and that little bit of shadow with it.
Very nice.
Which, so on the cardstock, you can see it does lift it that little bit. Let's take the poker tool. Let's do the poker tool trick. And I'm just going to stick
That's great,
down.
that.
It's just over years, you know how you just have to make things work sometimes, and that was one of them.
Quick and easy.
Yeah, it's got to be for me. I'm not one of these who faffs about and it has to...
No, I need instant. My husband laughs at me because he'll say, if I can't do something within 2 minutes, you know, like when he's like, then I find I'm like, well, this is a bit difficult, isn't it? I want to be able to do it straight away. So I'm quite an impatient, like, crafter or everything.
So he has to work fast.
Good at that. So go.
Okay. Oh, no, I forgot to put background on, but it's fine.
Oh, I saw it sold out. It's sold out.
It's fine. Yeah. We're doing what we're doing. Okay. So let's see this. So we'll work a little bit of magic with this and do this. So we've taken that out. Let's add this onto here. So I've got 2. But this is the great thing about the clock faces. You can just go along and this can just be your background if you want it to, or it could be your main feature. Lovely. Now, just let me make sure I've got my words right. And it says what it should say. I think the worst one I ever did was I got, there were these sentiments and I got it and I stuck it on and one of them said, why does it say NOS?
Are you going to say something else then?
It said NOS.
NOS.
Right? It was sun back to front. I stuck it on wrong. I've had my moments.
I love it. Right, your small Christmas tree wreath, by the way, if you're wanting to get hold of that, there are only 3 left. Sorry, 2 left now. Okay, so Dawn is using the large in this demo. If you'd like to, if you want to get both, go for it. I mean, they're beautiful and they actually do layer together as well. But if you want in the small, you've got 2 chances.
So now, from them being separate, we've joined them.
Okay,
like so again, that was impromptu, but this is what
like
we do, what I do. Okay, so now I'm going to add the flowers, the stamens and the flowers and things like that.
The poinsettia has now sold out. The stamens sold out.
We've got the words joy.
Yeah.
Got the words joy. They're still available.
And
so
the cardstock as well, if you're quick.
Yeah. If you grab those.
And the clocks.
You can add a little bit in. So just adding this onto here.
You could have fun with the spelling on clocks as well, couldn't you? If you
I'm not. Honestly, I am so not going down that road because honestly, they used to never give me alphabets because honestly, they were like, she could end up spelling anything, and she thinks it's right. So look at the canvas texture. It's beautiful. So,
the canvas cardstock is going to sell out. It is very, very, very close to selling out. Okay.
This is
textured. That's the canvas.
No, this is canvas. This is canvas. Yeah. Canvas.
Oh, gosh, there's only 9 left of the canvas if you're wanting that. 12 different colours, 36 sheets in total, so you've got 3 of each colour. Okay.
Okay, so I am working very quick. They might not be as shaped as I'd like, but do you know what? You know at home, you will take your time, but we're up against it a little bit, so I'm just going to build these in. Bear with. I can glue fast. I can glue fast, just bear with me. Like I say, I would shape these a bit more, but this is how I'm rolling, okay?
This is speed crafting.
Yeah, this is speed
crafting 101 with Dawn Wheeler.
Producer knows me of old and she knows we'll get it done. But like I say, this is flat, but I wanted you to see as well the difference it makes if you just leave them flat or if you shape them up.
And do you know what? There's room for both.
There is room for both.
You could use them for different ways, different styles. But imagine on your gift bags, on your boxes and things like that. It's on the lid of a box, your Christmas Eve box. That is gorgeous.
And what I am going to do is then, I know these are sold out, but I'm just going to be a few
sprigs.
Yeah, because I have to. So I'm just doing this. Hang on, let's just do this. So a few little bits. I'm just going to add these in, tuck these underneath.
You've got to have a sprig.
And it will just then join everything. So everything's a little bit joined. So let's just thread this in, add that in there. And you can see this is easy to do. All I'm doing is putting this together. Like I say, that flower at the top, I would spend more time if I'd got it, but I haven't. So it is what it is, I'm afraid, everybody at home. So just working super fly now to get this to go together, but it just shows you can do it and you'll have more time. And like I say, that flower looks shocking to me, but, you know, that's...
It's fabulous. Oh, you could. That'd be nice.
Pearl,
Pearl
glitter,
in the middle.
Anything like that. But I would honestly shape it because to me it's too flat. But you can see I've cut that. We've used that. So don't be frightened. If I turn this round and show you, you can see you can make it whatever you want it to be.
It's stunningly beautiful. Come on in and grab it when you can. Have a little look at our website. If you're just joining us, this has been an hour with beautiful Anna Marie designs. They're stunning, they're elegant, they're classic, and they're gorgeous. And absolutely, you'll want to make some beautiful, beautiful cards with them. So look on the website. Everything's there, other than all the things that have sold out, obviously. But, but what is left, you've got to be quick on your stunning canvas card collection there as well. Okay.